Yo, Darren and Jason, we breaking the matrix. Circuits and codes, we shaping the basics. Switching the system, yeah, we the mutation. Tech disruptors, innovation and station. Data race stopping, algorithms popping. Bytes getting flipped, watch the data start dropping. We the ones they fear, Wi-Fi in the gear. Crypto in the veins, blockchain pioneer. Screens glow cold, but the minds run hot. Silicon dreams in the terabyte plot. Hacking the globe, yeah, we shatter the mode. Data overload, watch the future explode. This with the code, break the mold. Tech disruptors, we too bold. Darren and Jason, the future sold. Plug it like on, watch it unfold. Laser shot focus, the lens, stay zooming. Zones in the air. AI's booming, deep dive tech, no room for illusions. Cloud in the sky, no room for confusion. Fiber optic close connections insane. Hacking the mainframe, rewiring the game. Blueprints we sketch, revolutions we fetch. Echoes in the net, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tech Disruptors podcast. My name is Darren. This lovely gentleman.
My name is Jason.
And joining us by special request, the man who is the most requested person to come on our show, believe it or not.
Aww.
Dean Daly from Mobile Syrup. Is that right? Got that right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Thank you. That's great. I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah, you are the most requested guest we've ever had on. Jason especially is a big fan of yours.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
I'm pretty sure it might have just been Jason spamming, our social media saying,
I thought spy bots out there to get you on.
I didn't even mind that. As long as it's someone saying, we want Dean, I'll take it.
Exactly.
They actually called for you to replace me.
No.
You can't do what you do, Jason.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So we're back for another week talking everything MWC this week and the Olympics and Jason's thumbnail and all these kinds of crazy
I will
things.
say one thing. We can't show anything from China.
No,
we can't show any
Olympics.
Olympic coverage. They copyrighted. I think we were locked out of like 6 or 7 regions because you showed something from the Olympics.
And something from China on the robotics. Yeah, they weren't happy with us last week, YouTube. But that's okay. We will be nicer this week. We will try not to post anything.
We'll try.
But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Now, Dean, since we last spoke, what have you been up to? What's new? What's going on in your world, buddy?
Honestly, not a lot's changed. Mobile Syrup has become a smaller team. There's only 3 of us now, so that means
So that means
there's a lot more work for each of us to do. So I've just been busy trying to write features and articles for the team, and recently decided that I might try to start doing my own little stuff on the side as well. But
there you go. All right.
Yeah, but
what's your crazy YouTube name going to be, Dean?
I'm probably gonna just do like verticals, Instagrams, but I think right now.
Okay.
I'm considering the Daily Dean. That used to be at the very beginning when I started tech. I called myself the Daily Dean.
I think that's your handle on X, isn't it? Or
yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
And then I changed it to my Daily Dose because I thought it'd be like kind of a cool, fun thing. And then someone introduced another YouTuber or another creator to me, and they were like, "Oh, this is the Daily Dose." And I was like, "Oh, I don't like that. Just call me that." Name."
Yeah. I mean, picking the right, sorry to interrupt you. I know you were in the middle of telling us what to do, but picking the right name is huge.
Oh, totally.
Especially for presence on social media. And it's funny, when you look at YouTube, especially if you were to just YouTube, product review of S26 Ultra, you're going to see the usual players, the usual ones that have the millions of followers. But then you've got all these bots and things that are just doing these, robotic,
I hate those videos.
unscripted, bullshit. So to have a presence out there, I think it's important.
Yeah,
right?
we get recognized as tech disruptors. Like when I walk out the street, they're like, "Hey, what's up, tech disrupt?" Not really.
It's true. Yeah, that's right before they throw tomatoes.
I used to get, I would get people on Grindr or dating apps being like, "Wait, are you Dean from Mobile Syrup?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, this is weird."
Right? Oh, that is hilarious.
Yeah, I love that.
You don't have to have your own. I would have my profile picture, but they wouldn't always have their profile picture. So I'm talking to a random person, blank faced. They'd be like, "Oh, I loved your review or whatever," and I'm like, "This is kind of weird."
You're a local Toronto celebrity there, Dean. All right, buddy.
That's awesome.
They recognize you when they walk down the street. I get it, right? Now, Dean, sorry to interrupt you. What you were saying, so a smaller team, been doing a little bit more writing on your end?
Yeah, like more like trying to do important writing, like or things that I think that people will want to read instead of just spouting general news.
Yeah.
And hoping that does not. Oh no, my headphones. Sorry. We're using the new. Can you hear me? Good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
We're
we
using
can
the
just
new
fine.
Galaxy Buds. Anyone see me? These are what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a
They're
comment in the chat how he sounds. Let us know.
yeah, Galaxy Buds 4 Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
was gonna
yeah,
write a message then, but I won't.
but my main focus has been
Oh.
this bad boy.
Now, are you allowed to say anything? Or are you still under?
Nope, I can say whatever I want.
All right, so let's dive
lead
right
into
Let's
that.
dive right into this shit.
So, as you know, me and Darren are. I can't speak for Darren. Let me just speak for myself. I'm a huge Vivo convert. Like I just love Vivo phones. And Samsung is always, they come out at the beginning of the year, they stick around, they usually hold their weight to the end of the year. But like Apple and I guess kind of like Google too, they've kind of taken that step where it's more like basic iteration on their slab phones.
Yeah.
And I understand if you have an S20 Ultra, you have the S26 is amazing, but that's I almost pre-ordered it just because of that display tech, but that's not enough to get me to buy something. So let's hear your thoughts on this.
So Samsung has kind of always done this, but they've been a little quiet about it. Where their S series phones is their camera phones. If you want a good flagship that works well, you get your S series. Back in the day, they would try new things with the Note. That's why the Note got the S Pen. That's why the Note got the fun colors first. If you try the new things on the Note, and if they like it, they bring it to the S series.
Yeah.
And now they're just making up new phones to try new things like the S25 Edge and then the Z Fold 7. They made it a lot thinner, and the Z Tri-Fold, right? Like they're just throwing random things at a wall.
Yeah.
But except for the S series. S series, I think they just want it to be a phone, like their dependable source of income.
Yes,
that's a good. That's a good analogy.
Way to describe it. Yeah,
it's a trifold. Like that's why I said slab phone, because it seems like a lot of companies are spending more money in the like a trifold and foldables, and they're like the Pixel made leaps and bounds changes from the first year to now. But I get it. It's like that's a bad analogy. I don't know what kind of cars you guys like, but like Honda and Toyota are known as reliable vehicles. So like the S series is like their Honda, like, or the Toyota, the Corridor Camry, and then their other ones are the Lexus or the Acura brands.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, like it's like if you're a GM fan, it's like this S series is like their Buick. They're reliable old person phone.
Wow, the old person phone. Wow. You just ostracize everybody to buy it. No,
I used to look for GM.
I'm gonna go buy a Buick now.
I used to be their sales, like I used to work, and that used to be what they do. They'd be like, the Buicks were like, the people who've been with GM since they were a kid, and they just upgraded, and now they stuck with the Buick, and then their Cadillacs for the fancy new one, and that's like the Cadillac is like the new Tri-Fold, Like it's just their fun stuff. So, but I actually really like the S26 Ultra. I'm really vibing with it.
Okay.
Like the privacy display is like such a fun idea.
It is.
I'm gonna shit all over.
No, hold on, Darren.
I'm not gonna start. No, I'm not gonna wrap up yet. Hang on.
What I like about the privacy displays, yes, you could put a protector on it the same way, like any phone. But what I like is that you can specifically block certain things like apps, notifications, and that's what makes it unique. The only thing I don't like, and I don't have one in hand, and you do. No. I've heard that it does make the screen not as, I don't know, detailed, I guess, because you have so many different kind of pixels in there and the way they make the pixels. But I think most people won't care. But I'm sure Darren's got a few words.
I just want to know, have you noticed that, Dean? Have you noticed like a change?
So it looks different. Have you guys ever used a TCL Nextpaper phone?
Yeah, something
I've
similar.
I've seen it. Yeah.
It kind of it doesn't feel like those phones, but it kind of looks like that. So it's like you're turning your phone to look kind of like that. So it has like this weird, like it's like
all the time
saturated. No, only if you have it on, if you turn on your private screen, displays on. So I mean, for me, I only have it turn on certain apps or when I'm using the pin code. So it looks like that only then, and then after when you do anything else, it just goes back.
Huh.
Now, you had the S25 Ultra last year, I'm assuming, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So generation to generation, are you noticing anything that you would say warrants the upgrade?
Yeah, computers, raw processing power, anything.
Not anything other than the display. Not the camera aperture is a little bit bigger, so you are getting a little bit more light.
Yeah.
Which is nicer. I actually am fine. I'm liking the camera model.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think for a lot of us who are thinking of upgrading or whatever, I mean, the S25 Ultra was a good phone. I was in my pocket for 4 months of last year.
I had it for a long time too. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you can go wrong with an Ultra, but like you said, it is the Buick when there are other companies out there that are selling Porsches.
Or
Right?
totally. 100%.
Yeah.
And it's in Canada, it's a little cheaper than the
little
base
was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Which is super surprising. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
$4,000 as opposed to $3,000.
Yeah.
There's like a $50 difference if you get the 256 model.
Okay.
They said that Samsung said they're trying to make the more popular devices like they sell a little more affordable. But if you increase the storage, then
well, I made a mistake because I told Darren they didn't take the Pixel 10 Pro in trade. I just thought they do now.
No, they don't in Canada.
Oh, they did. I just checked the other day, and $600 is all they're going to give you for the 10 Pro.
That's crazy.
I could sell it for more than that. I could sell it for more than that.
Totally.
And Samsung usually gives a good. They're very. I bet now Google will probably be more generous, but the Pixel. We're not talking about the Fold right now. But anyways, bit
of a sore point right now.
The S26. I feel like I haven't used a Samsung since the S25 Edge, and I was pleasantly surprised with that for the price.
Me too.
Yeah, but I think now I'd be happy at first because it's that like recency bias. Like I haven't used one in a while, so I think it'd be awesome. But I think as Samsung being like, I hate to say this, the leader in at least in the US for Android, it kind of follows the lead of Apple, just doing enough to get their base locked in, but not enough to get new customers in.
Totally.
That's me.
It's not huge. If you guys have been checking my social media, I've been like, oh, this is how you use Grindr or watch heated rivalries in public. Use the privacy display, and you're good, right?
So you use that from experience. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, and I've had people actually reach out to me, send me DMs, being like, that is kind of interesting. Like,
yeah,
I might consider this phone next to my upgrade because of this feature. But I feel like if you're an iPhone user, you're still not going to switch out.
No, that's exactly right.
If you have the S25 Ultra, it's not worth the upgrade. If you did S24 Ultra, your 2 years are up, you might want to switch to it. But it's nothing crazy.
Well, and then Samsung will release 8.5 on the 25 and probably the 24.
Exactly. You're going to get the same software experience.
You get a lot of the AI features. Now the cameras.
Losing some of this year they claimed that features like their Now Nudge, which is like their magic cue whenever you need checks, won't make it to the other phones. Or agentic AI, the one where you call it, let me call Uber, which doesn't work yet.
Will it work in Canada? Is it going to work in Canada?
It's supposed to work in Canada. March 11th. Yeah.
Right.
When it comes out. Yeah. But that won't make it to the S25 Ultra either. They said that the 8 Gen Elite. Whatever. Last year's model isn't strong enough to do these stuff. So
but I think didn't Google promise this with like the?
There was an article that came out today saying that you can already do it on the Pixel 10 now. Like get them to order Uber for you. So it's
I think
Google's idea, I guess.
Yeah, remember Samsung and Google are like not for
they're besties now.
They're in bed together. Like they've been working together for years, and I think they don't come.
Apple's coming into the threesome there too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a menage a trois. Wow.
But Samsung is so weird. Like they also added Perplexity to their device this year.
Yes, I saw that.
And then Galaxy AI is actually built on Perplexity, like how how Siri, Apple Intelligence is going to be built on Gemini. It's the same thing with Apple with Galaxy AI on Perplexity. But this is still unnecessary. Like, just use Gemini, and then
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
and then
Google's
like,
already your partner.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're both wrong. You have a Samsung device. You have to use Bixby.
Yeah.
which they talked a lot about this year
I
for the
know.
first time in years.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked.
Yeah.
I
thought Bixby was amazing on device processes.
Mhm.
And I think if they would advertise it more, they can make it as good as Gemini. But the
So-
problem, they're in bed with Gemini, so it's hard to do that. Probably.
I'll tell you my theory, and I honestly believe in Samsung's book, it's a flex on Apple because Siri is so shit, and Bixby's just a little bit better, so they can talk the shit up out of Bixby and be like, "Hey, we've had this shit going for a while now. Look at us." But then, like, Apple's like, "Oh, we're treading water here in the fucking shallow end."
Interestingly, you can call an Uber through Bixby.
Yeah,
It doesn't do that agentic AI stuff. But if you say to Bixby like, "Oh, I want an Uber at this location," and if it knows where your home is, or if you tell it where your home is, or where you want to be picked up from, it will just open the Uber app into what you want, and it's just like, oh, like this is why didn't they talk about this? Like they're so weird about how they.
Yeah, I know. I saw. Was it Michael Fisher? I think he did a review online, and he tried to use the
and it didn't
call
work.
it, and it wouldn't work. And I don't think it was ready at that time. And I
No,
think
it's not ready yet.
he said it's coming to Google soon. And I think if it's not already available, like Darren's saying, it's coming as well because it's all the same software.
Now,
It's
can I
totally
ask you
Gemini,
guys a question? Because like this is my so when I order an Uber, I'm a cheap motherfucker. And I'll always pick the cheapest one. Now, is Bixby, is Gemini, whatever, are they gonna pick the cheapest Uber or are they gonna go like Uber Black? And
you pick it. All it does is like it sets up the Uber, so like it sets up where you are, it sets up like the location, and then it shows you the different options. But you still have to pick the final, you still have to confirm it.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, they're afraid of injecting AI, I guess, just buying crap. Right?
I do black only. Sorry.
Yeah,
He's a celebrity, of course. You have to. No.
I'm more of I'll jump in the trunk of the first Uber that's heading in my direction.
Do you remember when we did the story about how Uber was doing bodyguards?
Yes.
Can you request that?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Please come to my house with 3 bodyguards.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it was for celebrities.
Last year, it was
anybody could do it. Anybody could do it, but it was expensive, and
it was like $200 an hour or something.
It was like
I can't remember.
Black Premium. Yeah, it was crazy.
Black Premium.
I ordered an Uber Black yesterday. I always feel so fancy when I'm in those cars.
Really?
And what annoyed me is I just couldn't do it with the Gemini thing. I tried it, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot, it doesn't work. I was trying to show it off too. I was like, oh, look at this is so cool. And then
well, unfortunately for me, where I live, we don't have Uber or Lyft. But when I go to where my family lives, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I've used it before, like when I go to like bigger cities and stuff. I've never used Black. What kind of vehicles do they typically use?
Oh, so I tell you, so the last time I ordered an Uber Black, I had a Uber credit. I had to use it.
Yeah.
So it's basically the nicest car that the Uber has. So this massive GMC, I think Sierra shows up, blacked out windows, massive car, and
people think you're a celebrity
getting in this car. I was one dude getting this car. I felt it was a fucking baller move. It was like in front of all these other people, like, fuck you guys, see you later.
What you need to do is like pull a prank where you have like family members with like old school cameras that flash and like start taking pictures of you as you get in and get out of
it. When I get out of the Uber, they like hand me, the guy's like, oh, I do limo services, so if you wanna do this, I'm like, I can't afford this. I just had an Uber credit. I was just using it. Like,
what do you mean? You just told us everyone recognizes you in Canada.
That's right. He gets Uber for free.
Yeah, Uber Black for free. Yeah.
Now, I want to kick things off today with a kind of a bit of bizarre product that caught my attention. I know it's MWC, and usually there's a lot of bizarre products, but have you guys heard of the JLabs Giant Lux speaker?
I've heard of JLabs. Maybe not.
I've heard, I know JLabs.
So I want to show you a picture of what this is, and this is going to be completely out of context. Let me just pull up a good picture here.
Oh my Lord.
No, I promise it's
do
not
not do Max and me because hey, we got copyrighted for that too. Okay?
It's true. So here's the website, and I'm going to show you this out of context. This picture.
It's phallic, isn't it?
No, it's not phallic.
Okay. I just assumed.
So,
I saw this picture. I think it was real.
I'm not making this up when I say that these are a pair of headphones that function as a Bluetooth speaker.
Hold on, Dean. If they were going to send these to you for review, you'd have to wear them like that and walk around Toronto or wherever you walk around.
So JLabs has created essentially probably one of the world's oddest Bluetooth speakers in the shape of a pair of conventional headphones. Now, here's the funny thing about these. Some fucking person is going to put them on their head and push play and blow out their eardrums because of the 30 watts of sound. But basically,
you're right.
Oh my God. Go back up.
Yeah, look at this picture. Isn't it amazing? But look at the specs. So here are the specs. I don't know if you can see this. So it's a 30 watts, two-channel system, 2.5-inch dynamic drivers, and 2.5-inch passive radiators.
Okay.
20 hours of playtime, 10-watt fast charging, Bluetooth 5.4, and you get signature equalizer settings through their app. Why does this product exist?
What are they called?
This? They're called the JLab XL speaker headphones.
Oh my God.
JLab XL speaker. But look how ridiculous this girl looks. Like, why? Why is this a thing? Why is this product exist?
Down even more. It looks even more ridiculous, I think.
Yeah, look at this picture here on the right over here. I don't know if you can see
this. They're like sharing.
Look how happy they are, though.
I know, they look so happy listening to these.
Don't you ever see those well, you may not see them in Canada. Like here in the US, we have like commercials for like every medication, and it's like, you have gonorrhea, but there's like someone running through the fields because they're on this medication.
Yeah, I've seen this.
And it's always Jason in the commercial. It's
okay.
So weird.
Yeah, I get paid.
Okay. Jason's been in a lot of those commercials. But listen, I still thought when I came across this on the website, I still thought this was an April Fool's prank that they just forgot to take down.
How much are they?
So I'll click on shop now. I actually hadn't checked the price.
I'm on eBay. If someone's selling them on eBay for $200.
It's actually not. Oh, page not found.
Okay,
page not found.
I can guarantee you they're not going to sound $200 worth.
You're
buying the novelty.
Or like, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now,
they should license this for NFL teams, soccer teams, all that stuff, because that's where they can make money.
Oh my gosh. Especially like when it's like you get the mascot having one on and they're like cheering and playing music and everything. That'd be sick.
So I think for me, I see this as kind of like a coffee table piece, like a little bit of an art installation kind of thing, where you freak out your friends by playing fart sounds through these massive headphones, while you're sitting down watching TV or something like that. But what I'm getting at is I still don't believe these are a real thing, but I mean, apparently, according to JLab, they are for sale. Maybe not. I don't know what's going on with their website. It may just be me, but a real thing, real bizarre product from JLab. Isn't that crazy? Like, what do we need those for?
I got 3 of them.
You got 3 of
them. I love like the idea of that someone like pitched this in a meeting, and then they're like, "Yeah, we should make this."
Really?
This. Yeah, this.
Definitely. Okay, I want to lessen the quality of our podcasting for a second by talking about a slightly non-tech but hilarious article that I stumbled across this morning. So I'm not expecting you guys to know what this is, but I'll see if you can guess what you think it does.
Okay.
So there is a company called, and I'm not making this up, Boner Bears. And they sell a single dose supplement, chocolate flavored.
Oh my God.
What do you think it does?
It has calcium for your bones.
It does have calcium, because I mean it's made of chocolate. Dean, if you heard this chocolate syrup, Boner Bears,
he's like, what?
I haven't heard of this, but is it for like to increase pubic hair growth?
Oh, good guess. In the right ballpark.
I would never have thought that.
So this company is a supplement. I should mention this is a supplement, which means it's an everyday over-the-counter kind of thing. It's not medicated. It's not prescribed.
Blue Bush figure.
So basically, not far from the truth, chocolate bonus syrup is designed to give you longer-lasting erections.
Okay, well, that's what I kind of assumed it was going to say.
Yeah, naturally, you put this in drinks. It's meant to help you with your longevity, we'll say.
So your wife or significant other could dose you without you knowing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she pretty does.
Hey, honey, I got you some chocolate. Why don't you eat a bunch of this?
Sorry,
What?
chocolate boner syrup? Is that what you just said?
Yes,
You know
yes,
what?
you heard that right.
This could go so many ways right now, and I'm not
So
going to go
let me
anywhere near it.
finish. So this company has just gotten in trouble.
That's what she
now,
said.
I want to emphasize over-the-counter supplement. So it's come out today that chocolate boner syrup isn't as innocent as they say it is. So the company Lockout Supplements has been.
Okay, look at the logo.
I know, right? Isn't the
I
logo
love it.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
I love it. 18 plus, just in case you didn't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
On the record,
Or the name.
this all-natural supplement, which is not supposed to have any medicated ingredients, was dosing in Viagra into the Boner Bears single-dose chocolate syrup. So not only was it doing what it's supposed to do, but they were helping it along by undisclosing an ingredient that is largely in Viagra.
Interesting.
Now, the problem is a lot of teenagers who'd like to drink
over the age of 18, of course.
over the age of 18, drinking Red Bulls and Monster Energies and all those other crazy supplements, have been dosing this stuff and finding that they have some pretty interesting side effects. Casting a shadow at noon for no apparent reason, if you know what I'm saying. But basically,
Pitching tents when that net needed.
without any hardware, I know. But I just wanted to get, if you were buying this supplement, Dean, would you be upset?
Or
would you be kind of
Totally
happy
upset.
that it worked?
Okay, what if your significant other bought you ice cream and put this on it without you knowing?
And then you had the effects of Viagra. That's a good question.
But you didn't.
But like, I feel like you're trying to get this because you don't want to go as far as Viagra. But
Right.
you want to go with something
Yeah.
softer, right? So if I find out it's basically just Viagra, I'd be kind of annoyed.
You
right?
might want to use a different word besides softer. But anyways,
It's true.
Like I know there's just like I've heard of this chocolate you eat, and it's both for you and your partner, and it's
Yes.
supposed to be like
a placebo.
like an aphrodisiac kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's like, but that just really had Viagra in it.
Yeah.
That just had Viagra in it. I'd be so upset too, right? Or
I'm
like,
not laughing at D. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Darren for
I
saying
know.
placebo
Listen, I don't need no supplements, right?
or placebos.
Or placebos. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway, someone in
rough.
the chat just said it sounds good to me. Right there.
Mm.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Now, we'll class it up a little bit now.
Let
We'll
me
move
go
away.
into something.
Yeah,
So
I'll let Jason could jump in first.
we were, because Darren, you steered us way off course.
I
here.
steered us way off left there. I'm sorry.
Okay,
what are you
so
talking about?
yeah, it's normal for us, I guess.
It was my Google news feed.
What have you been looking up? You know what? Anyways, we're talking about phones. We talked about the S26 Ultra, but there's another company that's releasing a phone March 4th, which is what day is that? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
3 days time.
And this is a pink version, but the
Ooh.
Nothing Phone 4A.
Hmm.
Are we still into Nothing Phone? Is it something we really care about? They came out and said the Nothing Phone 3 is their flagship for the entire year of 2026. They're not going to upgrade it, but they're continuing on the A series, and apparently it's going to come in a pink color.
Oh, that color
mid-range
is just
device.
not
Dean, do you
good.
get your hands on Nothing Phones or no?
I do. Yeah, I'm waiting for mine in the mail.
okay.
The 4A.
Yeah, although I think I can I say that? I said it. It's too late.
Dude, you gotta hook us up without nothing contact because I don't get shit from nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a comment. I made a mistake. It's March 5th. That's going to be.
March
They're going to
5th.
announce it on the 4th, I think, and they're going to release it on the 5th. I won't get it in the U.S. probably. We don't get a lot of the A series here in the U.S., but in Canada, you never ever get it, do you?
We do, but like much
It's like
later
Best
than the
Buy,
US.
I think.
Yeah.
No, I usually get my. Oh yeah. Well,
You get the pink color? I'm just kidding. You can't
I
tell us
hope
that much.
so.
I know, actually.
I actually know nothing about it. So even if I had like details about it, I was at San Fran this week with Samsung. All my brain knows is Samsung. I know nothing about it.
We're not asking you for any details. I don't even know any details. All I know is it's going to look like this. The glyph system is a little different, and it's going to come in a pink color. That's pretty much all I know.
So, like, it didn't only have glyphs, the 3A, did it? It had...
It has it doesn't have the glyphs. It doesn't have what the Pixel 3 has, or the Pixel 3, the Nothing Phone 3 has. It's not the Matrix. It's still glyph lights.
Yeah, glyph lights.
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna be like
right
that.
Here. Yeah, right here and then here. Okay.
I mean, look, Nothing Phone. I don't know how well they sell in Canada. I've never seen anyone with a Nothing Phone in Canada.
I've never seen anybody in the US
not at all.
One.
Yeah.
No, but what's weird though is that people, when I'm reviewing them, people have seen me being like, "Oh, is that the Nothing Phone?" Or I get that the most, especially with the headphones. The Nothing headphones. Yeah. I had some random person. I was on my flight, and this random person stopped me. It was like his mother. She was holding her baby, and like she just stood up. We were just talking about the Nothing headphones for like a good 5-10 minutes. And it was annoying because, like, people keep passing us. We're on a small plane, and I just wanted to sit back down. But she really wanted to know all about it. Like the
headphone ones.
Yeah.
I had someone recognize the CMF phones because I had the different color earmuff. And just that little different, the orange color that they're known for. And I live in the middle of nowhere, and someone's like, "Oh, those CMF." I'm like, "Did you? What? Who are you? What CMF?"
I believe too. I think they have on March 5th their A series headphones.
It had A headphones, honestly,
in
I
the
think
yellow design.
Look, I have CMF buds and Nothing buds, and they've been nothing but fantastic for the price you pay. Yeah, but I think I don't know. An A series is basically the CMF, right? Like the 3A Lite is basically a CMF Pro 2.
Yeah,
basically, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Like, I think I will say this much: I think pink is a color we don't see very often in smartphones.
But look at that; it's very subtle.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
the S26 comes in pink.
Yeah.
Not like this?
It's like pink gold.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when Jason washes his tidy whities with like a red t-shirt. That's what it looks like.
Kind of.
It does kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah, you're right.
They never go back to the same color.
My question is, how do you know that?
Well, I mean, you have your OnlyFans where you sell them by envelope, right?
Because you're in Canada. I'm
not
in
Canada. I know about that, yeah.
No, right. Dean has a pair in his wall there. Posted up.
Oh, yeah. He's got them behind him. Yeah. You guys watch my Only. Yeah. Well, hey, if you're watching my OnlyFans, I'm not getting paid enough. So let's get moving.
Using a VPN. But I like when people make fun color phones, you know. I think it's so fun. I think one of my favorites was the LG Velvet. It came like this pink color that was really like pretty, and it was oh my gosh. And then they stopped selling phones, but I really liked the LG Velvet. Or like I don't know, Samsung used to make Aura Glow phones. And
the Note 10. Oh my goodness,
I know.
Love that design.
Yeah,
I like Nothing because Nothing always seemed their phones aren't like the Nothing Phone 3 was kind of a love or hate design wise, but
agreed.
Use wise, the cameras were actually pretty good, and even the A series, like the CMF Pro 2, and I haven't had Nothing Phone 3A Lite, but man, I've been for $250. I mean, you cannot find a better phone for that price. And the A series has been pretty good. I'd be interested to see what the price is going to be on the 4A.
Yeah.
And what they offer. But I know last year the 3A Pro had a periscope zoom, I think, didn't it?
It does, yeah.
Not a great one, but
they were saying it was better than the Pixel or something. One or the other. No, I mean
Let's
the zoom.
Calm down for a second.
No, I'm talking about the hardware wise. I'm not saying the processing wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of phones, I don't know if you guys caught it. This kind of like blipped through the week here, and it was very quick and kind of like off the radar. But again at MWC, we're getting this phone highlighted this week.
The Techno?
So this is the Techno.
Yes, I saw this.
Modular
what this is.
So this is Techno. They've made like foldable phones and some budget devices.
It's like Project Area, right? Aria and Google.
Yeah.
So this is their attempt at a modular phone that allows you to attach all kinds of like magnetic accessories, like a gamepad, a camera detachment with lens, DAC, an extra camera, all kinds of crazy things. It looks a lot like an iPhone Air, which is a slight problem. Maybe even copyright infringement, but it's coming in at just 4.9 millimeters thin.
Well, think about it. All the accessories you click on.
Yeah. So when you put those accessories on, it's just going to feel like a regular smartphone, which I think is actually pretty smart. If you think about the iPhone Air, I think it's a little thinner than the iPhone Air currently is. You slap on a gamepad or a DAC or something like that on the back of that, it's going to just feel like a regular.
It kind of reminds me also of the Essential phone with the pogo pins that never kind of evaporated in this thin air. But Dean, have you ever worked with Techno? Have you ever worked with Techno phones?
No. I mean, I've tried them out. Like do little quick like tryouts at MWC or something. I think they had one that like would change colors.
Yeah. There was some artist. It was inspired by an artist or something.
Yeah. So I don't know, but this seems kind of weird. Sorry.
So what I'm just reading the article here. So it looks like they're using magnets and pin connectors for different components. Apparently there are 10 different modules. So various camera lenses.
It's a prototype though, right?
I believe they're showcasing it at
Here's
MWC
the problem with Techno.
Later this year.
You guys live in Canada, even though we're all North American, like for some reason the US gets ostracized. I don't want to get started in politics.
Yeah.
But I don't think Techno actually even works on any carriers in the US. I think we've had a couple YouTubers on this show before that I've talked to in private trying to buy some of these. I don't think the bands are just supported, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's changed since then, but
I've never tried it.
I'm going to show you the video. This is from their Instagram. Give me 1 second.
I had the same article pulled up on my.
Did you? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Great minds. So here is a little promo video from their Instagram showing you kind of how things work.
What the hell was that thing?
Okay.
I think like a stand. This looks interesting. Like the big lens.
Yep.
Like that looks like you can kind of see what the vision is here, right? Like you can add an extra camera lens, like a zoom lens. You got a modular stand.
Well, listen to this. It says Techno decided to use wireless data connection. It could do Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or millimeter wave, depending on what the module needs. That's kind of cool. So if it needs more data, it'll use the appropriate protocol.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm so like down on like modular devices. I think in theory they're such a good idea, but like in practice,
they're garbage.
like they're not. Like I mean, come on. There's a reason why Motorola stopped Motomods. There's a reason why Google gave up on Project Aria and LG isn't a company anymore, right? Like these companies try to do this stuff already, and maybe technology's better now, so maybe it might be successful. But I mean, also it's Techno.
Well, you know what? Also, I mean, if Samsung can't do MagSafe, then fucking Techno's got no chance. Right? So
yeah.
Hold on.
Oops.
Who can't do MagSafe?
Samsung.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta throw a case on it.
Case on it.
Throw a case on it.
It's all about money. At the end of the day, they can sell you the case that has Qi 2, and it'll work just fine.
I know this person on the chat. That's too much. Most people don't want to deal with that. I agree. I don't want to deal.
Yeah, you're right, because you got a backpack full of accessories. You got to like swap things out. Dean, I agree with you. I think like the Moto Mods was awesome. When the Moto Mods came out, I had young kids.
Holy.
And I got the projector mod.
You're really aging yourself though, but totally.
Yeah, I'm 25. But they would like, my wife would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna give the kids a bath," and I'd be like, "Okay," and I'll put like a cartoon on, set it in the bathroom, and project it on the wall, like while they're like, it's a very niche product. And the camera module, like 10x zoom, was cool, but it wasn't changing the sensor size, so it didn't really look like. Yeah. But I think there was some I never got the printer. I think there was a printer. I never got.
Yeah, there was a printer. Yeah.
But honestly, the projector was
G5?
probably the best one.
The G5. We were talking about that last week. Actually, we had last week.
We had Juan. Yeah, we had Juan on last night. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not last week, but the week
before. Yeah. I don't know. I think, yeah, I have to agree with you, Dean. I don't know. I mean, it's a nice idea in theory. I think Techno's just showing off, hey, we can do magnets and pins. And like,
someone's going to buy this. There's going to be a bunch of YouTubers that are going to send it out to.
You know. If it ever comes out, I mean, this looks like it's like, I know, like maybe they're showing it off, but it's maybe a concept or maybe like we can't do
that's
this.
what MWC is, right? Like, I mean, most of it is like, oh,
here's the problem with that.
We're not going to.
It looks amazing, but Techno's never made a flagship device, so I want to know what kind of processor it's running. And my thing is, here at Tech Disruptors, Techno, if you're listening, probably not. Send us the whole entire package.
We'll all try it.
Yeah, we'll try it.
We'll do it together. We'll do a joint review. That's cool.
Hey, and Samsung, Google, and Apple can be in a threesome. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. That went south. I'm sorry.
Can I pivot to
married? I mean, I'm the only one single here, so I mean,
that's very true. You have no change.
Ladies, gentlemen, you know, we'll take proposals. You know, right here.
We'll do a live wedding on the show.
A live wedding on the show. There you go. Now, can we talk about a company that I think has already won MWC before it's even begun? Honor. So, Honor has released not one but two phones right at the beginning of MWC, and it starts with the Honor Magic V6.
Yep.
So the Honor Magic V6 has just been released in China, I believe, or well, like at MWC. I think the global version is coming later this year. So this foldable phone has IP69 durability and a 6600 milliamp battery in a foldable device. In a foldable device.
So now, it's also really thin, right? Isn't it like crazy thin too?
8.75 millimeters.
8.75 meters. Wow. Silicon carbon battery. You've got 6660 milliamp battery. And I honestly, when it comes to foldables, this is just
8.75 folded together? That's crazy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Dean's like, I gotta call Honor right now.
I should try to Honor will not work for me. I've tried multiple times.
The Chinese companies, I'm not sure you guys. I don't have a platform big enough to get these kind of people, but from what I've told from talking to Darren is the Chinese companies are a little more hestant in North America, especially because there's no market here.
I've met with like the head of PR at Honor, and really nice person.
Is that Badia?
She might. Sorry?
Is that Badia?
Yeah. She invited me to a dinner, and I hung out at the Honor dinner with them, and still haven't tried emailing them after that. And nothing.
She is ridiculously good looking, and I would not be able to talk to her face to face. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
She's very pretty. I think Jason's more her type though. Her husband's like a bald white dude.
Oh, okay. So
now, Dean, remember, me and Darren are not single. You are. You got to turn that charm on.
That's right. You do what you have to do to get those review units.
No,
right?
I didn't say that. I just said turn the charm on.
But this phone, it looks sick. I saw a video of it. I didn't realize it had such a huge battery and was so thick. I saw it was so thin. Yeah, I only saw that it was so thin. I was like, oh man, that's really crazy. But I didn't realize it had like a big battery in it.
What's the Fold 7 folded? What's the millimeter?
Oh, like 8 something, 9, maybe?
Not too far off from this.
Not too far
off. No, but it's
6,500 milliamp hours.
Yeah.
Now, also a half-inch telephoto sensor, 64 megapixels.
Okay.
Half-inch sensor on a foldable for a telephoto is fucking nuts. That's
I'm
like
going to use my Vivo for my photos. Sorry. Still going to use the Vivo.
No, but you know what? Like for people that love foldables, and look, the Magic V5 was an incredible foldable, the best of last year, arguably, besides the
really.
Z4. Oh, absolutely. Again, Honor's OS and their software has come a long way too. Like it's better on the Honor Magic 8 Pro. Like 8 Pro that came out earlier this year was much better.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But like some of the specs on this thing are just absolute insanity. That this is what we're getting. Like all of this stuff in a foldable is crazy.
So it must be coming globally soon because I'm blowing my emails up because I'm like subscribed to their notifications. And stuff.
I believe July.
That's really
June,
away,
July, like 3 months from now, basically, I think is what I heard. But you know what's even crazier? That's not the most impressive thing that they're going to win MWC with.
What is it?
It's this. The robot phone is launching.
I saw that.
Yeah. So we were thinking this was speculation, Jason and I, for a couple of weeks now, but the Honor robot phone with that detachable gimbal moving thing that looks like a penis that can roll, absolutely is coming to MWC, and it is scheduled for release in August. So this is a phone that is actually becoming a reality.
And Darren, I know we've been trying to get to MWC at some point together to stream and stuff.
Yeah.
This would have been the year to go, because that phone...
Oh, I know. I want to see it for myself.
When's the last time we saw anything exciting with a slab phone besides like the pop-up cameras and stuff?
What is it, the OnePlus 7? Was that the one that had the pop-up?
Asus had a rotating one. I mean, besides that, Vivo's had the rotating and sliding up and down, but we haven't anything exciting like this. How practical is this? Probably not. I don't care. It's innovation that we're looking for.
I have the promo video here. Hopefully this doesn't get us fucking dinged for copyright.
As long as it's not maxing me.
It's not maxing me. Honor, we're just showing this, not trying to sell shit.
Please send us one.
Yes. So here is the promo video for the Honor robot phone.
I love this video. Dude, that's... Come on.
Look at that. My God.
I love the sound. I love the sound it makes.
You know what it looks like? It looks like it has some chocolate syrup. Oh my God. It makes...
Oh, if it talks to me, I'm all in.
If it has AI like that, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Put it in your pocket. That's interesting.
Come on.
It reminds me of the phone from Her.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, like the...
It'll fly away then, or it'll go away.
So I'm using like a camera like this for our live stream. Like like the pocket.
But I love that it turns.
Yeah.
Like to match the angle of the... See, that's fucking nice.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Is it going to be global?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes.
I don't know.
Not US global, maybe UK, China.
Well, I'm not saying US global. I'm saying, when I say global, I don't mean no one comes to the US. No one.
So look, Honor just announced the V6. They announced the robot phone coming later this year. I honestly think Honor's had an incredible year. The Magic 8 Pro was a fucking incredible phone.
We talked about this. I gave it a 9.5 and I gave the Vivo 300 Pro a 9.8. Like that's how close they were.
That's how close they are. Yeah.
So what is like Honor? So I've never used an Honor phone before. I used to be the Huawei reviewer.
Yes.
Which Honor was their subdivision for a long time.
Exactly, right? Mm-hmm. Or I think yeah. So then like is that a how is the UI? Is it better than it used to be?
So it's very iPhone-like is a good way to describe it.
Like most Chinese companies are doing, yes.
Yeah. But not as like it used to be a bit clunky,
it's gotten better
4 years back. But now it's a lot smoother, and I think with just a lot of their like tweaking and stuff they've done behind the scenes, and to make it more iPhone-like.
Dean, have you ever used a Nubia phone or a Red Magic phone?
Oh, yeah.
So when they first started selling in the US and North America, they were like the UI was bad, things weren't translated well. But every year they've gotten a lot better. I would say Honor is like that, not as to the detriment of how bad it was initially, but it's just if you like iPhone or iPhone-esque kind of things, that's the one thing. The camera was slightly behind the Vivo, but I think the Vivo has a better software suite than the Honor, but it's not that bad. It really isn't, and they're global, so they'll work there in Canada, here in North America, anywhere. So
my fear with that phone is like the Asus Zenfone 6. And the Samsung Galaxy 85, I want to know.
One of the ones that had the flipping camera?
Yeah. They all people don't seem to like things on your phones that can break more than you're ready to break your screen.
Yeah.
You can already break your phone, right? So then add a camera to it that flips or whatever.
Yeah.
And the more places you can break, the more places you can break the waterproofing, if it even has waterproofing. But then that's also another issue. cool idea. I think it's I think it'd be fun. I'm a gimmick guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love cool gimmicks, but I don't buy phones. So it's like, I love cool gimmicks, but I'm not paying money for this cool gimmick. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
So
I think it's one of those things where like flipping cameras, pop-out cameras, there's more mechanical issues that can occur.
Exactly.
That's why when those things were, they had pop-out cameras, they're saying, hey, 200,000 and it's fine. It's, you're going to have issues. But I know for me, and I can't speak for, I can speak for Darren because I know he gets a lot of phones like me. I don't hang on to phones for more than a year. I'm swapping them out constantly. I don't get them free like you guys do sometimes, but I do swap them out a lot. So I'm not concerned about it. I think I'd like to see innovation.
I'd like to see it in the flesh. I want to feel it. I want to see how durable it feels in the hand. I mean, I might have to just buy it to get that experience, but I mean, Honor, but if you're listening.
You're talking about Honor having a great year.
Yeah.
Right before we went live, I think there's another company that's having one hell of a year as well. And I'm not talking about Xiaomi's 17 Ultra phone. We all know the Ultra's been out for a while. In China, just got released global. They changed Lightsa phone or whatever it's called here globally.
Phone,
great. It's a fantastic phone if you're hip to the Xiaomi Hyper OS, whatever it's called. But this is what I'm into. They released a Pixel Watch that has a 930 milliamp hour silicon carbon battery in the smartwatch.
This is Xiaomi, right? The Watch 5?
Xiaomi. Oh my God. Here's the problem. It's $299, whatever UK is it pounds?
Yeah.
I think that translates to $450, $500. So it's not cheap.
Yeah.
But it says, I think they said 5 to 6 days normal with always on display.
Totally. That makes sense with that size battery.
But a Wear OS?
Yeah.
I had the
with the Wear OS. You're right. That's crazy.
I have a Pixel Watch 4, and I can probably go 2 days, almost 2.5 with no issues. I love the Pixel Watch 4. The watch right. I mean, it's got pinch. It's got gestures. So it's
hang on a second. Can I just read something out loud? So rather than tapping the time you scream, you can pinch twice to hang up a phone call or rub it twice to dismiss an alarm.
Again, Darren, you buy that chocolate syrup, you rub it on the watch. Anyways,
something with that chocolate syrup. But
I'm excited because in the US, especially, that's where I live. The Apple Watch reigns supreme.
Yes.
Samsung makes great watches. They do. I'm nothing against them, and so does Google. But Google always has. And Darren hates when I beat this dead horse. Ultra wideband. I have a Tesla. Yeah. It's great for keys. Pixel always supports it. For some reason, Samsung doesn't on their watches. But this, I don't care about gestures. But the fact that you can go 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
I mean,
speaking of the Pixel Fold, can I sub story for a second? So I have Spotify, and Spotify in Canada allows you to do lossless streaming if you can afford the data.
Very recently, right?
Yeah. Now, on any other device I have, when I stream it through Android Auto, it'll say that this track is lossless. It'll say lossless to indicate that to show that you're playing lossless music.
Hold on. Can you do lossless through Bluetooth?
Well, I am.
Yeah. In theory.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
now, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold did not show that.
Interesting.
At all. And the sound quality was noticeably different than, say, like...
Let me get my Fold. Oh, wait. Never mind. I don't have it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. He doesn't have it right now. But if you see one...
Does the Vivo do it?
Vivo does. So the Vivo shows you're doing lossless audio, but the Pixel 10 Pro Fold did not. And I tried a million different things. I reactivated it.
Is it actually lossless? Is it not showing? Or you're thinking it's not lossless at all?
I don't think it's not. I don't think it's lossless because its sound is noticeably different than, say, what's coming out of the Vivo. So I don't know what's going on there, but that's just a little separate sub note.
Interesting.
You know what's not a sub note though? You know, last week, Jason, we talked about the Motorola Razr Flip FIFA edition. Guess what's also coming?
The Fold FIFA edition.
The Fold FIFA edition. So the FIFA World Cup. So yeah, FIFA World Cup is coming.
Okay. So Darren, I have the Moto Signature.
Yes.
And I would assume, it sounds like to me, Motorola is trying to be more premium. So they're making their slabs and folding devices under the Signature moniker.
Yes.
I will tell you that that Moto Signature is they cheaped out a little bit on the processor, not much, but damn, is that thing ever premium? If it's anything like the fold, if that's like the folding is going to be, the fold and flip.
Oh, he has the FIFA edition. I was wondering what he was.
Oh, you have the flip.
You have the flip.
Actually, this is for contests for Mobile Syrup. So
back up.
Oh, okay.
That's Samsung's.
No, that's Motorola's FIFA one. Yeah.
Oh, FIFA. I'm thinking of the Olympic one we saw last week. I'm sorry.
Sorry. That was
Samsung had a beautiful flip. It was like gold and purple.
Yes.
But so the Motorola's got a FIFA edition coming out with their flip, their Razr flip, but they've also got now the Moto Razr Fold FIFA edition. We're seeing a lot of brand collaboration here with Motorola, which kind of makes sense if you're trying to sell some phones, right?
Well, did Motorola just back out? I think Motorola backed out in the U.S. a lot of like the carrier deals, which is going to kill their sales here.
Really? Oh.
I think they're done with the U.S. I think most companies are like, hey, we're going to sell the rest of the world and F the U.S.
They don't sell flagships in the U.S. I know. They don't sell the main flagship.
No.
They do. Motorola, sorry. They don't sell the main flagships. They only sell the their Razrs and Super phones, right?
Yeah, so I got the Signature. I imported it from the UK.
Oh, the Motorola Signature.
Oh my God.
I know what you're talking about. That phone is so cool.
Oh my God. I have T-Mobile in the US. It works phenomenal. The cameras, I would give it a 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10, but Motorola's never been strong on the cameras, but this is probably the best I've seen. I swear to God, if the fold and flip, if they use that Signature moniker and make it a premium device in the hand, man, that Signature feels amazing. It's got everything you'd want in a flagship except the flagship processor. It kind of went to the 8 Gen 5, which is like...
Oh, but not the Elite.
Yeah, so from what I've read, it's actually slower than the 8 Gen Elite 1.
Ooh.
Oh.
But
that's not good.
But there's other caveats to it. It's older. The 8 Gen 1 is older, so it's got like a better GPU potentially. Either way, the average consumer would love that device. It's super thin. It's only got a 5,200 milliamp hour battery, but it lasts. The efficiency is amazing. I don't know. And Motorola's been killing it. I haven't had a Motorola in years either, so I was impressed.
Now, Jason, before we wrap up our today's show, I think a mystery that we've been desperately trying to resolve that for many, many weeks now has finally come to light.
And Dean's going to buy one, right?
So the Trump phone.
I knew it.
What?
You're buying the Trump phone. You know you are.
The folks over at The Verge believe that they know which phone the Trump phone is based upon.
Of course they do.
So I'm going to show you his two pictures here. Now,
hold on. Before you show us.
Yes.
Dean, I know you're, and Darren, you too. You both have publications you work with or work for.
Yes.
Do you guys have a relationship with
Trump Mobile? Yes. Dean's actually.
As you guys are both in Canada, do you have a relationship with Trump to get a reviewer's edition of this?
I can't even get a reviewer edition.
You can't say? I'm just kidding. He said, I can't speak to that right now. I'm under embargo.
But I've got it right here. Yes.
I had to pay. It was free to me, but I had to pay the tariff fee when I got it.
It's true. $8,000. Yeah. Now we've been trying to. A few weeks ago, we went through the carousel of phones that we could think of that made the Trump phone look like.
The Motorola was the closest, I think, the one I pointed out. But
so anyway. The Verge has got an article that came out maybe yesterday. Yeah, a couple of days ago, sorry. Here is two photos side by side. So I'm going to show you the Trump phone first.
Beautiful
phone.
So
here is
the
alleged Trump phone. Okay. Ugly as fuck. Probably the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
That's hilarious.
Dean, what do you think of this phone? Does this look attractive to you?
You know what this looks like? It looks
as a single man. As a single man. Would you walk around?
Would you walk around with the Trump phone?
It looks like a phone that came out, I don't know, like 5-10 years ago, and then has stayed on.
You want to know what it looks like?
Hold on,
it looks like.
Hold on. But Dean, you didn't answer the question. As a single man, would you rock this phone as your daily? Yes. With how it looks right now.
No, it looks like pee. It looks like someone peed on it.
Are you serious? I would rock. No,
you know what this phone looks like to me? It looks like it was funded by a war that didn't need to happen. That's what this phone looks like. But we won't go into that right now.
It's too real. It's too real.
Darren, you're getting deep into politics now.
Sorry.
If I get the NSA, that should have said.
Imagine for a second.
I'll be honest. Hold on. Before you talk about, I would have one in a heartbeat just to look at it and see what it really what it represents. Changed. We talked about it being like what's the TCL? Escobar phones where they buy a cheap phone and they throw a gold.
Well, you know what's funny? What if I told you that it's believed that the soul of this phone comes from a very the DNA.
So phones have souls, okay?
Yeah. So the DNA of this phone. What if I told you it comes from a beloved Android phone manufacturer?
Oh, I'm sure it does.
So The Verge,
American, all American, right? All American.
The Verge believes that they've solved what phone this is.
Is it a Chinese company or American company?
Chinese company.
No.
Okay. Is it?
If you can imagine, I want you to use your powers of deduction here. Imagine adding a camera housing around the cameras here, right? They believe
it's not American.
That it's this phone.
No,
HTC.
You know what?
U24 Pro.
Honestly, HTC is desperate. They've been struggling for a while. I wouldn't be surprised.
Calling HTC a Chinese company is also a little politicky, but
no,
the Taiwanese.
The Taiwanese. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Taiwanese is different. I think I think we're okay with.
But so The Verge posted this. Hang on, let me try that one more time. The Verge posted this article a couple of days back, basically explaining that they believe it to be the H20C U24 Pro. Now, looking at the HTC U24 Pro, it actually makes a lot of sense. Besides the camera housing being slightly different, which they may have just added for aesthetics, it has the curved edges, similar size, what looks like a curved screen. So they're following this pretty hardcore. I would not be surprised if it was HTC.
Here's the problem.
Do that to me. That breaks my heart.
I know it breaks my heart too. It really does.
Oh my gosh.
It really does. But remember, HTC was sold many years ago and have been making, for the lack of a better term, pretty shitty Android phones for the last 5 years.
HTC used to be the top, like the cream of the crop when it comes to phones. Yeah, I said cream of the crop. I'm really old.
Cream of the crop, yes.
But I think this doesn't help the case at all. This is it's a Chinese, Taiwanese company. It's not all American. You put American flag on the back of your phone. And it's basically a mid-range phone. What's the H24 cost when it came out?
Oh, I think it was $499.
Okay, that's what Trump's. Isn't he charging $500? I shouldn't say Trump. The company Trump Mobile is charging what, $500 for that phone?
So it ranges in Canada here between $400 and $900. So I don't know why the discrepancy.
So Darren bought 3 of them at $900, just to let you know.
But you know what? It has, and we've got specs. So here is
we know.
Here is where things get interesting because
Snapdragon 750.
So let me read out the specs according to their website.
Hold on.
So it's
a 730 series Snapdragon.
It is. Oh, hang on a second. Why is that not opening? 1 second. Let me try this one more time.
It can't be a MediaTek. They didn't use MediaTek, did they?
No. So this is what we know about the HTC U24 Pro. Maybe the same specs of the Trump phone. 4,600 milliamp battery.
Huge.
Okay.
Huge.
Yep. Huge battery. Snapdragon 7 Gen 3.
Damn it. I was close.
And a 50.
Hold on.
50 megapixel, 8 megapixel,
no,
50 megapixel.
Dean just said not bad. You're going to pay $500 for a Snapdragon 7 series?
But you know what it did have?
In Canada, it's not bad.
Oh, I see. Yeah, $500 is a steal. It's probably like $300 here. Yeah, I get it.
But it does have the latest DDR5 RAM. And according to this, expandable micro SD card slot.
Here's the big question.
And a headphone slot?
But here,
Yeah, no headphones slot, no.
Here's
But
the
a
biggest-
micro SD storage, like
Yeah, expandable storage. Yeah. Look at that.
Here's the biggest problem. So,
Yeah.
and I'm not being political by any means, but Trump has kind of waged war on the whole world with tariffs and stuff. Do you think this will be available outside the U.S.? I mean, I know you can import it.
Not a chance.
No way.
Dean, I know you're really clamoring to get this. I know you're really excited to see it.
I mean, now that it's an HTC phone, I've been considering it. I mean,
That's your new profile on your dating sites. You holding the Trump TV.
Yeah, the Trump phone. You're gonna get lots of days
Canada.
from that. Yeah.
You're like, who's this dude?
my God. That's hilarious. I'll get myself fired.
Yeah.
It's-
hang on. Oh, there's Sam joining
I
us.
say Sam's
Late
he's
for
back.
Craig.
He just
Hey,
messaged
Sam.
me. I'm like, I didn't even see him come in.
I come into this thing and I say, frankly, your phone sucks. It's so blue. It's not even the best blue. I know blue better than any of the people. I invented blue, by the way. It was my blue all day. Yeah, it's like, dude, the HTC don't even, man. God.
No, but
you cannot
apparently
ruin
he
the
just put a
awesomeness
nail
of
in-
HTC
yeah.
with
Yeah.
please don't.
He put the nail in the coffin of HTC right
he
there.
did right there. He just killed the company so
That's-
I
single-handedly.
called,
No, hold
I
on.
called Taiwan and I said, stop making phones. They suck. They're so bad.
We got
Sense UI is the terrible. It's the worst UI of all the UIs.
Sam, we got
my
to be
lord.
nice, Sam, because Dean said he really wants this phone for his social
does.
media.
No,
I
dude.
mean, it's HTC, bro. It's who?
I know,
who doesn't
they're
love
like-
HTC.
HTC One M8 was my favorite phone of all time in
Totally. I
Android.
mean, M7 was better, but the one
M7 was better, yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest, I love HTC phones. I only had one, and that was Windows Mobile before it was Windows Mobile.
Yeah.
That's the last.
No,
I didn't own
actually,
any Android devices that were.
I love
HTC.
the M8 so much. I had the Android version and the Windows M8.
Yep.
I had
Nice.
both.
Oh, I didn't know it was
Amazing.
Windows.
And it was
Yeah,
so
there was.
good. It was
Yeah.
so good. But yeah, the fact that once they got rid of Sense UI, that was kind of it with HTC. It
The
had
flip clock
U12.
widget. That's all I wanted was a flip clock widget.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Google bought them and like killed them hard.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
All
yeah,
their
absolutely.
engineers went to Google.
Yeah,
This is what
yeah.
happened.
Wait, what? Google bought something and killed it?
So no,
Yeah,
HTC,
no
all their
way.
engineers went to Google, and then basically all their engineers and all their developers basically
Yeah.
were working for Google, and they pretty much just basically, they just basically eviscerated HTC, and so
Yeah.
that was the end of it. And then on top of it, the last phone they really made was actually, people think it's the U12 Plus, it was actually the Exodus One. That was the last.
Oh yes, the blockchain phone.
The blockchain,
blockchain,
the blockchain
yeah.
U12, yeah, and I actually had one, and man, I wish I would have kept it because I tried to look for one. You cannot find that anywhere. It's like gone. Like,
Well,
it never existed.
You can go get the Trump
Yeah.
One phone, T1 phone, and you can
You could.
relive the memories of HTC.
I'm gonna pass.
Now, before we wrap up our show here, we got to say a little goodbye to yet another company.
Hold on. Is
Yeah.
this on my run list too?
Yeah. Yeah. It's on
Okay,
your run
good.
list.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you guys went off an hour ago
Yeah. We started at 4.
at the same time.
We started at
Oh,
4 p.m. Yeah, we started at 4 p.m.
Sorry, man. Sorry. man.
Well, because I was I'm gonna dip our show, join the disruptors. They're gonna get started because I'm like, who the fuck puts it in UTC anyway? Are you weird? Were you guys like
I-
developers?
Oh,
Who does
it's
that?
true.
Like
It's
we have
true.
all of our servers in UTC. I'm like, what does that mean in our time? Like, I don't know, dude. It's like yesterday, maybe.
I think,
Fuck, I
Dean,
don't
you're Eastern, right? Eastern Standard Time?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all you guys are in Eastern, and then you went
Yeah.
out. Oh, man.
It's all right. It's all right.
Disregard,
It's all right,
just-
Sam.
Move ahead. Plow
Right.
on.
You're fine.
A few weeks ago, we talked about how Sony was handing over its TV business and no longer making Sony TVs, which is just a very sad thing. But now another TV manufacturer has basically come out and said, we're not making TVs anymore either. And that's a company
Westinghouse.
that's been around a long time.
Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Panasonic.
In their defense, Panasonic really hasn't made a good TV since Plasma kind of died. Because Plasma's not around anymore. They made killer Plasma TVs.
Yeah,
Right.
they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now hold your phone because Panasonic holds some of the most
Hold my
patents for TV technology.
Oh.
So they have some of the most patents.
Of
So
course.
I think this is a patent sale more than anything. Like they're saying, you know what, we're going to sell off all our.
You don't think Sony
our-
was either?
Probably as well. Yeah,
It's a patent sale. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
but they've basically come out and said, you know what, this Japanese company, we're not making them anymore. We're going to focus on, I don't know what the fuck they focus on now, but it ain't going to be TVs anymore. I thought TVs was their bread and butter, to be honest with you, because they don't really make.
No, they're cameras. They're big on cameras.
Cameras. Yeah. I mean, but like Sony, right? So Sony come out and said, we're going to focus on our hardware, our cameras,
our mobile
devices. But no, Panasonic no longer going to be making it. Basically, they're stopping production as of March 2026.
And the Chinese company's name is Skyworth.
Skyworth, I've never heard
not a
of
very Chinese name.
Yeah,
at all.
I'm a little bit concerned that's a bit too much like Skynet.
They just changed. Due to copyright, they had to change the last.
Yeah, they just had the Skyworth.
Maybe they'll focus on that.
Dude, Panasonic made some killer TVs.
They did.
The plasmas. Like, I was never a plasma guy myself.
Back in like the 2000s, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm only 25, so I was really little when that.
I was hoping it was like Westinghouse or like.
Panasonic's a big company, man. Like that's a company that started TVs, right? Like that was.
But when's the last time you went to a Walmart, Best Buy, or any of your local retailers and saw a Panasonic TV?
Well, look, if Sharp can still do it, Panasonic can still do it.
Sharp's a shell. They've been sold out too. That's that's a name. Yeah, that's a name. For sure.
But I mean, Panasonic, what do they make now? Like besides their cameras?
Cameras.
But besides their cameras.
They make phones in Japan.
They make phones here.
Not in the US.
Yeah, I get offers. I don't review them, but I get.
Are they spam?
Reach out to me.
Seriously? Did you have to give money to a Nigerian queen?
Am I crazy? Wait, am I crazy? Don't they make like rugged phones? Like,
maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I think they make rugged phones with like huge batteries.
Now, hang on a second. Does anyone actually buy their rugged phones?
That's what I'm saying. No one knows what you're talking about.
They used to make rugged laptops.
Yeah, they still do. And tablets. Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. I think I'm lying to you guys. Maybe I'm wrong.
Is it Kyocera? Is that the other one you were thinking of?
Kyocera. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's not Panasonic.
Yeah. I will tell you, and you're right, Darren, because they used to make the Tough Books.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back in the day, and I will tell you, the Missouri State Highway Patrol. That's all they ever had is their MDTs. And I remember back in the day, there was a time where somebody got kind of stupid in the passenger side of a trooper's car, and he damaged his Panasonic Tough Book by taking a guy and going and fucking smacking his head right against the side of the. Yeah, and it luckily it didn't break the laptop.
No, of course it didn't.
But dude, they were like solid. I mean,
they
would
take the other guy.
Yeah, and they would take. They had like a little mount in their car, right? And there was a disconnect, like a quick disconnect. They would take them out and they would work on them, like in the station or whatever. And they would connect them too. But yeah, they were all Panasonic Tough Books, and those things. Dude, they were. I mean, I've seen guys drop them down the stairs. I saw them get wet.
They're like the Nokia 6000.
Well, Dean apparently has said I'm really old. So, like if I'm in a cop car, I'm using a typewriter. Apparently,
it actually types in pencil. It's like I have a tablet and it's just.
Hold on. What'd you say?
You said you had like 2 kids when you were using the motovlogs, bro. When I was using the motovlogs,
I'm only 25.
I was throwing diapers.
Yeah, I think, and to be fair, Darren, I think they still make the Tough Books. I think I don't know
if they get rid of those, but
I'm looking into it. My last time they announced a Tough Book that they sent to me, like they offered to me, was the end of November. Oh, sorry, end of November 2023. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So it's been a little while.
Okay, was it a phone?
No,
a Tough Book. A laptop.
Okay.
I think they still make the Tough Books. I don't know if many. And
Does Sharp still make the phones in the Japan?
In Japan, yes.
Yeah, because they were the first ones with the 1-inch sensor, weren't they?
Yeah, those Aquos. Yeah, I thought
they were the clear Aquos.
Oh, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Panasonic's tablets. That's what I'm thinking of. They make Tough Book tablets as well.
Okay, Dean. Here's your challenge.
Yeah.
You need to get a Panasonic tablet and a Trump G1. I need you to walk around town
Yeah,
and put that, and also post it on your dating site.
I feel like
that would be amazing content. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think I can get the Tough Book. I mean, sorry, I don't think I can get the Trump phone.
No, I don't think we can.
We'll find you a way. We'll send you one.
Yeah.
If it means getting you, hey, look, if we're gonna get you married on the show,
You may have to smuggle that shit across the border. I don't even know if that will allow us to ship that.
Yeah.
You see me driving
That's
across
like
the border, like, is that a Trump phone? Yeah.
That's gonna be me
can't
and
take
Dean crossing over to Buffalo and like fucking going to the nearest T-Mobile store or whatever and like fucking picking it up. But,
I'd review the hell of that phone, you know.
Well, it'd be a 10 out of 10. It has to be.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
An HTC? How would it not
All
be?
phones better than anything ever. You're not gonna need a charger.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have a.
Well, listen, despite whether or not the Trump phone comes out, I think we can all agree it's an interesting proposition. If it's HTC, I mean, maybe all you HTC fans out there are like, yeah.
I still think it's Motorola, but whatever.
I mean, I think it's TCL. I thought it was TCL phone. So like we've had our stuff.
It does kind of TCL vibey.
Yeah, a little bit TCL-y. But anyway, it doesn't matter what it is. That actually brings us out to the end of today's show. Thank you very much, Dean, Sam, for joining us late but great. And Jason, as always, incredible co-host there. But we are back every Sunday, guys, 4 p.m. Eastern. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Good Pods. And in just 2 weeks' time, we have our very special charity episode. All of the views and proceeds and everything go to UNICEF. That's on the 15th of March, as opposed to as a connected to Podcast-a-thon.
It's already posted, so you can go ahead and set notifications so you can check it out.
Really special show that we're doing just as a giving back to the other people. So if you do want to check us out, the 15th of March on YouTube, Podcast-a-thon, a worldwide thing where like they're giving donations to your favorite charities, basically.
And Sam, if you want to join us at the right time, you're more than welcome.
I mean, you posted your time in UT. I mean,
I know.
Who the hell?
I'm just messing with you.
And it used to be 4. It was 5 Eastern.
Was it 5? I thought it was 4.
You guys were always after
us
because we would do our show and then we would jump over here.
I don't know.
It never overlapped.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, I don't care. Sorry, it gives a shit. I don't care. Like
it's all Dean's fault. It's Dean's fault.
No, it's fine. I'm okay with it. It's fine.
So Dean, when you replace me, like everyone wants you to, figure out that
I just saw the 9 o'clock UTC. I'm like, I don't know what time that's like. Kelvin. I have no idea what the fuck that means. So I'm like, whatever. Temperature wise, it's cool.
But just for the record, I know Sam and Joe's 160th episode next week, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
Congratulations.
Episodes
awesome.
of total suckage. Yeah, they keep coming back. I don't know what's going on, man. It's definitely not talent. That's for goddamn.
Definitely check them out, though. The Nomad Tech Project. They're on at the same time as us, but we'll see if we can figure out something. We'll make it work. But anyway, on that note, we are the Tech Disruptors. Please hit that like and subscribe button as always. And thank you very much, Dean, and everyone else, Sam, even Jason. We'll catch you guys at the same time next week.